Hi, I'm Roamy. Today I'm going to show you how to use a Beco Gemini Carrier to carry a newborn baby. So here I've got the Beco Gemini Cool Carrier, but it's exactly the same principle whether you're using the Cool or the standard Beco Gemini. Now I've got it set on the narrowest width setting, so if you look at the main body of the carrier, I've got those two poppers done up on the narrow position like that. Now, for an older baby, you would generally wear the waistband on your waist or on your hips, depending on how tall you are. But for a newborn, you're likely to find that baby's a little bit small to be in it in that position. So this is how you're going to fit them from newborn in the carrier. If you take the waistband and you're going to put it nice and high, like this. And clip it together behind you and just tighten this up so it's sitting snug but not uncomfortably so. Right, now you're going to pick up your baby. Now, the reason for wearing the carrier higher is what you want a little bit of the material to be between you and your baby. What that will do is it will shorten the back panel of the carrier so that it doesn't come up so high. You want to make sure baby has clear airways when they're in the carrier. So the carrier, you want it to come up to the nape of their neck. So I'm holding my baby here, and as you can hopefully see, you've got a little bit of fabric between me and baby. I'm going to slide my hand under the base of the material and just stroke this up over baby's bottom and back, so I'm holding them with the fabric. One strap goes over one shoulder and the other one goes over the other. So you can see here, I can see baby's face and they've got nice clear airways, and the carrier is coming up to the nape of their neck. I want this supporting from one knee to the other, which is what it's doing here, and checking that they're in a nice comfortable position on you and for them. Right, so now I've got these over my shoulders, I'm going to reach round and take hold of the strap on the opposite side. Like this. Bring it straight down behind and then bring it round and clip it in here. So keep one hand around your baby and then clip this in. Now you want to tighten the strap up, which you can either do by pulling backwards here, or you can reach around and pull this strap like that. So you can either pull this one and you're pulling it at 45 degrees, so sort of diagonally downwards, like that, or you can pull this one here. Now everyone's got different mobility, so everyone's has a different way of preferring it. Some people prefer doing that, others prefer pulling backwards. You can do either. I'm now going to hold baby with the other hand and do exactly the same on this side. So I'm going to reach around, take hold of the strap, pull it straight down, bring it round and clip it in. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. So either reach round and pull this one diagonally, or bring this one here straight back. Now, the most important thing with any baby carrier is you can see baby's face and they've got clear airways. So like I said before, check this is no higher than the nape of their neck, and check you've got a nice space for air to circulate around here. You also want to check baby's held as tightly as holding them in your arms. So the way to check this is you can either imagine you were holding them in your arms. If you need to lift them, then obviously you need to tighten it. The other way to check is you rest your hand on the back of baby's head and just very gently lean forwards, and their body shouldn't pull away from you, so that shows they're held nice and snug. The reason you want to ensure they're held nice and snug is to make sure they can't slump. Okay, so until baby has full head control, which is generally around sort of 3-4 months old, it's really important to make sure they're held nice and securely, so there's no way their chin can go down onto their chest. If you do need to tighten the straps up, what you need to do is just bring whichever strap needs tightening just over your shoulder slightly, and just bring the slack round. And then you can either tighten it by pulling on this one here, if I can find it. Where's that gone? Pulling on this one here, there we go, like that. Or by pulling this one backwards. And that means you're not pulling baby's tummy in towards you, but you are tightening the straps. So we've checked we can see baby's face and they can breathe. Check they're held as tight as a cuddle in arms. Have a little feel or have a look in the mirror to check you've got an even amount of leg on either side. If you need to, slide your hands in and you can adjust baby one way or the other. You also want to ideally have their bottom lower than or level with their knees. And the way to do this is to use what's called a pelvic tuck. And I've got another video showing about this, but just to quickly show you, you take hold of their thighs and just very gently bring their knees up so they're in a more seated position rather than straight. This will help their head to naturally rest against you and also make it more comfortable for them and for you. So that's how to use the Beco Gemini with a newborn baby, wearing the waistband a little bit higher.